Hey everybody, it's Derek from Roost again, and I'm back with another episode of Less Than 5 Social Tip. Today we're going to focus on Facebook privacy settings. I get a ton of questions about privacy settings all the time, and Facebook has actually made some adjustments to their privacy settings, which in my opinion make them a lot easier to understand. So how do you get to your privacy settings? Well, you come up here to the little drop down arrow. You're going to come down to privacy settings. And what you'll notice if you haven't been in here a while, it used to be very daunting to come into the privacy settings because you could actually set a different setting for almost every little thing that was on your personal profile. Now it's a lot simpler. We're going to start at the top, really talking about when you post stuff out. So if we come in and we edit, first of all, our timeline information, this is the About section on our timeline. And so you can come in here and you can actually make an adjustment to who sees what on your timeline. So for example, our work and education, we can either make this public, and that means that everybody on Facebook, all 800 million users of Facebook could see that. Then we can drop it down to friends, friends accept acquaintances, only me. We can make it custom, so we could bring in a list that we might have made in there, or we can actually adjust it to different groupings that we have through Facebook. So if we want close friends to see that. And you can do that to all the different information that you have in here, whether it's living, we can adjust that, relationships and family. So come in and take a look at that. And we're going to go back to the privacy settings. Now, you can also control your default privacy for your entire account. Now, you can make it public. If you make it public, again, all 800 million users on Facebook could have the opportunity to see something on your profile. If we make it to friends, it's just the people that we have friended on our account. And then if we go to custom, this actually brings in the ability to tailor this a little bit more. So we can do friends of friends, friends. We could actually do specific people, or again, we could bring in a list, or we could make it only me. We can actually hide different information from certain people also. So I usually leave that on friends. Then we also have this other section down here called how you connect. So we can control how we connect with people. So this is a big concern for a lot of people because this involves like messages and who can post up on your timeline. So the first section here is who can look up your timeline by name or contact information, so they could actually find you in Facebook search. If you leave that to everyone, it's open to everyone, or you can tailor it to friends of friends or friends. And that's pretty much the same on all of these. Who can send you a friend request? So again, if you don't want to open up your network, if you're kind of satisfied with it, you could leave that more to friends of friends. Who can send you a Facebook message? A lot of people inquire about this. How are they allowed to send me a message? Well, if you leave this to everyone, that means that anyone could send you a message. If you want to just make it friends of friends or friends, go ahead and come in here and change that. Who can post to your timeline? Another thing, if you leave that open, it's only for friends or only me can post. If you just make it only you really do limit yourself as far as the interaction. I really do suggest that you do make that to friends, but I know there are some people that make it only me. And then who can see posts by others on your timeline? If you want to make that public, if someone else came in and put a timeline or a post on your timeline, the public would be able to see that. The second one is really critical, how tags work. So if we come in here under Edit Settings, the timeline review. So you now have the ability to get a notification if someone tags you in a photo, if they tag you in a post that goes up on your wall. So if you leave this on, you'll actually get a notification saying that someone has put a post up or has tagged you in something. Also, tag reviews, if they want to add a post, again, you'll get a notification for that. So I really suggest leaving that on. They also have the maximum timeline visibility. That one really, we won't really focus on that one. This tag suggestion, this gives the ability for people to get a like photo up if they recognize it. So there's all this face recognition going on. Some people freak out about that. I think it's kind of cool. It gives them a suggestion of who it might be when the photos come up, and if you happen to be in there, it gives you the ability for them to notice you. And then this one is really critical. Friends can check you into places. So the old mobile app, Places app, you could actually check someone else in. I recommend turning that off because I don't like having anyone else check me in on anything. So that's all you really need to know on the privacy settings. You can also look at apps and websites and limit the audience to past posts, but that's the basics. Hope you guys enjoyed.